Okay, morning. Let's try it again. It's me, Johnny. Hey, y'all. Representing Fab Rats. Okay, so this is round two. Let me see if I can keep my fingers off the button and not mess up. So we're going to start over here. Been cleaning the yard. It would never look like it. Dodge parts. We got steering columns. I got a Hydro Boost clean cab. This old Ransom. I got it for the deck. If somebody out there in the lawnmower world, needs something like that, I could see letting it go. Like I said, nice clean Dodge cab with title. So this is a stuff I got video for the lawnmower people. John Deere hydrostatic, no motor but interesting parts. My Cub Cadets. This one is a 104 with a 3-speed and a 10 horse. This one here probably wouldn't get rid of. It's an old hydrostatic. I need to put some kind of motor in it just because it's cool. On this other stuff, we got a AX5, I believe, and I forget what transfer case. I've got a TBI 350 sitting there. I also have Griswold's 350 that came out of a 80s Corvette, I believe. Nothing to scream about, but we got it. Okay, onward. Fuel tanks, a lot of times I got them, especially if you need something odd for transfer stuff. This old Ford, this 4-door, that truck is all parts. It's got a 460 in it. I think it's a 5-speed truck on top of it. I forgot about that. But if there's something on that, complete or whatever, I do not have a title for it, but if somebody needed a good cab, doors, I'd like to keep it together, but hey, like I said, I think it's got a, let's look real quick. Somebody out there might need a 2-wheel drive 6-speed. Or 5-speed, yeah. Shit, it's actually got a halfway nice seat in it. Okay, my old International. I'm keeping the wrecker stuff, but the truck, if somebody needed it for like a water truck, it could go. I have at least 2 of these Dana 70s. I don't think those are 60s. I think they're 70s. They come out of a Dodge. Anyway, stout. Let's get over here. So, other stuff that I like, obviously, Polaris Arctic Cat, older sleds, always cool, always horse trading. Let's go back up in the box. So, I have miscellaneous older Ford transfer cases, Borg Warners. Those are nice slip yoke eliminated. Early 80s transfer cases. They were running these too, but of course, takes a slip yoke. I keep the other style for myself. Can't remember if it's 350 or 400. 350, I believe. All rebuilt and brand new. Small block ZF 5-speed. Probably wouldn't get rid of that. 7.3 2-wheel drive 5-speed. Yes. 460 5-speed 4-wheel drive, but with the broken housing, either good parts or fixable. Jeep AX15, probably wouldn't part with that, but if somebody really needed it, maybe. Miscellaneous steering boxes for Ford Chevys. Newer Chevy half-ton front end, differential. 2 half-ton transfer cases with drive shafts, all set to go back in something. Let's see, what else do we got over here? 7.3 automatic, 4-wheel drive, working unit. Does have a solenoid that I think hangs, but again, was running and driving. Another Chevy diff. Some LS parts there. Let's carry on over here. We got axles. We got Jeep axles. We've got some Ford, some Chevy. Twin I-beam stuff. A bunch of older Jeep pickup. Had a coilover unit, yeah. So that's like a Tahoe or any newer Chevy with coil springs in the back. Half-ton Chevy, probably a corporate, could be a 44. I ain't crawling over there to look. 8.8, small block Chevy parts, go-kart, yeah, maybe. I messed up the video earlier when I got this far. That's a wood splitter. It actually has a little Nissan 4-cylinder in it. I'll try and maybe get a little bit of a look in there so you guys can have an idea without molesting my video too badly. Anyway, somebody out there might just need that motor. I keep some springs and stuff. Let's see here. So, interesting AC stuff inside this. This has a 460 and an automatic. That one has a big block and a turbo 400. Low mileage 454 and turbo 400. Not sure what I'm doing with it. I got a bunch of core transmissions for Demolition Derby, like that one, turbo 400. For Chevy, this is BOP. I keep a lot of parts around like that. No, you can't have the mini bike. We've got some Ford automatic, mostly two-wheel drive. At least one 4L60 that's been all rebuilt. I think it's 4L60. There's a 4L80 in there somewhere with the broken bell housing. It ain't going nowhere. Another turbo 400. I think that's Scout, that 44 all the way back. Another Ford transfer case that's probably hurt. I have a set of a Dana 50 and matching rear end that I would let go if somebody wanted to go with the lighter diff. Where are we at? Running at 6 minutes, almost 7 minutes. Not doing bad. I do keep some odd radiators, a bunch of steering columns, big truck tire chains. Yeah, you got Chevy stuff. There's a couple like 73, 97, 98 trucks in back over there. We'll come back around to the front. I've got a bunch of 80s Cadillac parts that somebody needs. Let's see, where are we going from here? Bikes? No. So, there's an LS package for somebody sitting there. I'm gonna get it pulled out. Me and a friend of mine are probably going to set up a run stand so we can prove them. You know, you can see them run, do a video. This Yoda, I will probably let this one go. Good running motor. Solid two-wheel drive transmission and a rear diff if anybody's looking for parts. Pieces, parts for springs, stock stuff, I got them. Like I said, Chevy stuff, I got a lot of the odd body parts. That bumper's going to my neighbor though. 7.3 IDI actually runs good. I might consider letting it go, but yeah, you know, depends on what somebody comes with. That Jeep, no. So we got another LS donor here at some point. Let's see if I can cycle through this way into the back. I meant to go the other way, but we'll do a circle. Catch some stuff over here. 302 Ford. 3-speed, like if somebody's doing a Bronco build. That's some OG stuff that you'd want for, shoot, brain fart. Like if you were restoring one. Some Cushman stuff, motor seized. That's probably going to my neighbor. This trailer I'm standing on, I might trade that out. I do not have a title for it. It is a gooseneck. Cadillac Derby car. That one I don't think I'm going to get rid of. My wagon I'm doing something with. But again, if somebody needed a badass Derby car, you know, let's carry on back here. What do we got? There's the Mopar 440 under that one. The Camaro LT car with a 5 or a 6-speed in it. I'd kind of like to keep the transmission and rims, but again, and I do have a title on it, if somebody came right with a good trade, I would send that one. I'd let it go. No on that. Another LS donor. Good running motor. So this rig here, I'm probably going to keep the frame and actually shorten it and use it on my build with Griswold. We have some Cherokee body parts and a pickup frame underneath it. This is supposed to go to a buddy of mine. We still ain't really worked it out. Ford parts. Ford pickup parts. Got lots. Especially in resale white. No. That's going to a friend of mine. I really don't want it to go to a friend of mine, but it's going to go to a friend of mine because he's super cool and a nice guy. Bronco tailgate. We're running at 10 minutes. We need to tighten up, Johnny. All right. Again, Ford pickup parts. Short body twin I-beam frame from a 4-wheel drive. No title. Actually, I think that's this one. Yeah. So, this axle and that one, that's a Dana 50 that come out from underneath naked. I might get rid of the King Ranch wheels. I don't really got a lot of use for them, but I need something to put back there. Again, no on the Jeeps. Let's fold the other way. Stock cars. Don't know. Ford pickup parts, straight 6 and a 2-wheel drive ZF, I believe. This one here we're getting ready to do a build on possibly, or it may end up with my buddy's son. Same thing is to be said for the little S10 here. We're going to fix him, sell him or trade him. More Ford parts. This is a twin I-beam truck. Body parts. That. Camaro parts. The club van. Probably not, but maybe. I'm still thinking about demolition derby in this. It's got 120,000 on the motor. It was a Lions Club paper collection van. Red Bob. One of them straight leg frames and Red Bob's love is going to go together. I think these are going to go into naked. Oh shit. Duh. Detroit Series 40, basically a 466 International built by Detroit with an Allison transmission, radiator. It's all there. Come out from underneath the pusher. Motorhome. It needs a home. Okay. We're getting close. Let's run back around to the shop and out front. And probably the thing I should have done first, because the Duramax needs a home. I value it at around, I got about 5,000 into it. I've put a new radiator in it. I had the intercooler fixed, put new sheet metal on the front. It caught a deer. It's 150,000, 03 with the bad injector. I was driving it, it ran. So, I got pretty decent body parts on it. It's 4-wheel drive. Very nice, clean interior in it. We were having problems with the security last thing, so it was glitching it. Anyway, it would need a bed. Tornado axle, it could be used as a trailer, squirrel. Get rag and transfer cases for Dodge. Probably don't want to get rid of it, but might. Otherwise, he's a project, but especially for somebody that was decent with these. Hell, a guy might be able to pick up a couple bedsides because they bolt on and trade them out. But yeah, that guy needs a home. Hush. They need a home too. I need to get my shit clean because, hey, it doesn't make a good appearance. Anyway, my Cadillac Derby car ain't going. Bronco ain't going nowhere. If while walking around you've seen something that interests you, Tahoe tailgates. I got at least one. I've got a Tahoe out front that I probably will part out. That's a running and driving donor. Olds 350, I have all of it. I've got a couple Cadillacs. That's one underneath there. Let's see what we got still in here. 305's going to the neighbor for the Camaro. 400 and transmissions for a derby car. Another Cadillac buried underneath that. I know, this is getting rough. I only got a couple things in here though, guys. So, biggest thing we got going in here is I have a buttload. You can't really tell it. A lot of it's in here. But Cadillac parts. Old school, the air cleaners, just a bunch of different stuff that comes off them when you build a derby car that I don't need. That's all packed up in that crate. If somebody's interested, ask me, I'll dig them out. A couple other cool things. Theater light, pain in the ass dog. Another theater light, it works. I just seen one of these on, yep, same brand. I wish the badge wasn't broke, but I seen one of these on the marketplace for, $200. I got some spare VW stuff if you're looking for heads or some components. Oh, that's a good thing too. If you're running a Chevy, I got a pristine, that's Chevy pickup, pristine set of seats there. They probably need a little cleaning now, but they are nice. Oh, I like Tonka trucks too. I'd take you in and show you my stash, but it ain't happening because I can't get in there. All right, guys, I think that is going to make the video. Let me get my hand out of it. Duh. God, I gotta grow my beard back. I look so stupid. Working out naked. We got lots of things going on. Anyway, I'm going to sign off. If there was anything you seen in here that you need, let me flip you one. I keep a lot of drive shaft stuffs too. That's good stuff to tell. Drive shafts and U-bolts. Let's say you need to change your rear end in your truck, and son of a gun, U-bolts are rusted up or junk because it come from somewhere else. It's going to get dark in here, but that's all right. U-bolts. More U-bolts. Spare drive shafts. Dodge core support from that blue truck. No rust. Actually, I got one more goodie back here. I might... Yeah, this end of the shop is really horrible. So, big block Olds, manifold, and valve covers. Nice, cool stuff. Come off for a 455. Front balance for Ford. Like I said, I keep a lot of odd stuff. Anyway, guys, this video just got long-winded, I'm sure. I will be passing it on to you guys that are curious about stuff to trade. Again, if you saw something that you're interested in, here's one more quick thing, son of a gun. Spare alternators and starters. When I was scrapping a lot of cars and some carbs, if it was good, looked good, I'd put it on the shelf. So with that, guys, hopefully next couple videos this place will be looking cleaner. I've been working on it hard in the shop. You could never tell. I know you can't tell, but anyway, I'm doing my ramblon. So we'll see you all up the road. For those of you I've met, nice talking to you. For those I haven't, it'll be nice to meet you.